Start recording. Cool. Yes. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
I
On
know
the day after.
Of course. I know we've come a bit late. Just to let you know, we wasn't drinking and we wasn't celebrating.
Well,
We were
speak for yourself.
celebrating, but not.
Party.
Yeah. And believe it or not, what happened to Will? We don't know. Who knows?
And
Who knows?
celebrate, man. Another Champions League final.
Yeah, of course, man. It's normal. It's normal.
Good times.
3 and 5 years.
Yep, good times. However, talk about make hard work of it. Good Lord. Well, if anyone doesn't know, Liverpool went over to Villarreal and beat them on aggregate 3-2.
Yep.
But were 2-0 down in the first half.
Wait, they beat them aggregate 3-2. It was 5-2.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry.
You woken up
on
yet,
aggregate, on aggregate, I'm going crazy. On aggregate, 5-2 in favour of Liverpool. But if ever there were a definition of a game of two halves, it's unbelievable. The first half, Villarreal, I don't know if they swapped shirts, because in the first half, Villarreal played like Liverpool. As in closing down, we did not get a snifter of the ball.
Because we didn't expect it.
It's astonishing. It's like, I don't know, they all took drugs before the match or something. It's just like, they came out on fire. They were winning everything.
We was poor as well, though.
But you can only play as well as they let you, because we had no time on the ball.
Yeah,
we couldn't string more than two passes together.
No, of course, but we are Liverpool, though, innit? So
yeah, but it's just astonishing. Just
we don't get to where we are for no reason. So
no,
I wouldn't put that all down to just their hard work, because there was a lot of poor pay, a lot. Even Keita was poor. I was surprised he didn't come off.
If you haven't got time on the ball, I don't care who you are, you're going to struggle. And
of course,
they would not give us time on the ball.
I know, but remember, Will. We play in the Premier League, and it's that type of tempo, so we should be used to it. Villarreal or not.
No. Not all teams.
Not all games. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yeah, but
and
the Premier League is known for that, though, isn't it? So
yeah, but also maybe the shock, because if Villarreal played like that the first half every week, they'd be top of their league. They're currently 7th. I think maybe because clearly Klopp's been watching video analysis, doing his homework, and in the first game, you didn't see any of that. Yeah. So it was just a completely different team, to the point that you thought there is no way they're going to keep this up in the second half.
No. It's trying to sustain it, innit? You got to sustain it for the whole 90. And that was the problem. That's why I said that, well, how the game was, Villarreal cannot get any better than that, and we can't get any worse than what it was. So the only way it's going to go is the tables are going to turn, and that's what happened. And I said that we needed half time, and I was
I suspected it, but boy, you were.
I was when it went to half time. That's when I was confident, because I know a lot of times, quite a few times in matches where we've not played too well, had half time, and we come out as a different kettle of fish. So
yes, but at the time you could. Yes, now you can sit back and say, but at the time you couldn't take it for granted.
No, but that's what I thought, though. I was obviously making up my noise against them, saying, Kate should come off this, that. And I said, all right, do you know what? Stay calm, because it's only half time. Because if it went 2-0 and it was like the 80th, 90th minute, then that'd be more of a problem. Yeah, right. So that's why I said, that's what I said. So that's why I said, do you know what? There's still another half. They still haven't faced Klopp yet in half time. Once they face Klopp, then it will change. And that's what happened. So it's like I was thinking positive.
Well,
because of no, in the match. No, during the match, I was upset. Don't get me
wrong. No doubt. Well, my God. When we go through their goal, so Villarreal scored in the first 3 minutes. So,
I couldn't believe straight away. I was like, what's wrong with them?
But we looked flat-footed. I mean, Trent looked flat-footed.
Trent was terrible.
Flat-footed.
Yeah, he was slow.
We weren't getting any crosses in. So yeah, basically they completely dominated the half.
The midfield, they ran it.
Yeah, everything.
Keita didn't have a chance in hell.
The 40th minute, Coquelin got a header again, 2-0. They're just buzzing. I mean,
is that the old Arsenal player, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, he's for
Etienne Coquelin.
Yeah,
he's
couple Premier League players, isn't it? That was playing for them.
They've got I think they've got 4 ex-Tottenham, 1 ex-Arsenal.
Was it 4 ex-Tottenham? I know Aurelio was on playing.
Yeah, and they've also got Alberto Moreno, ex-Liverpool.
Yeah, ex-Liverpool. And he won the last Champions League with them. So
there you go.
That's interesting.
So basically they are comprised of a lot of Premier League players. But like I said, the way they played, if they play like that on a regular basis, they would be winning their league, or at least in the top 3 for the current 7th. But as you said, second half, we made one change. Luis Diaz came on,
and that made all the difference.
Jota
made all the difference.
Yes, it made it. But also, now this is what's bizarre. Villarreal completely changed the way they played. Whereas in the first half, they were up the pitch, defending high and just pressing us all the time. Second half, whether a combination of tiredness and trying to hold on to their lead, they sat back.
They wanted to preserve some energy. That's what it was.
Or possibly as well, they clearly know that Liverpool are not going to come out and play the same way as they did first.
No, of course not.
So they might be thinking,
counter-attack.
Hold on to what we've got. Don't be too adventurous. Done, and don't get done on the counter-attack.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
But you say but people say, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, maybe they're tired. But you can make 5 subs in the competition. If the team's tired, you can bring on fresh legs.
No, of course.
So
but they can bring on fresh legs, but are they as of quality to what they've got on now?
Well, they clearly got the plan, so they had their plan in the first half.
Had the plan, but it's Villarreal, isn't it? They don't have a big squad.
But you can't. But the manager. Well, again, I don't know the Villarreal bench. Maybe he has got really substandard players.
Yeah, and he don't trust in them. He's thinking this is the best team.
But at the same time, if you look at the way the team played, they can't all be knackered because they all sat back.
But remember, Will, Spanish league doesn't play like that. They must have, they must have thought, you know what, we're just gonna have to do something out of our comfort zone that we don't really do, and that's what they done.
But I don't see. I get what you're saying, but the whole team can't all be knackered. You might get some people.
No, they're not all knackered, but obviously they, like you said, they wanted to hold the lead because remember, Villarreal are actually good at that. They've done it against Bayern Munich. They've done it against who else? They've done it against a few teams. So they thought, all right, we got the league back, so now we're level. Let's hold back a little bit and weather the storm, whatever Liverpool's going to bring out, and then get them in a counter. But obviously it didn't work,
innit? That's what I'm saying. Because I'm hearing lots of people on the radio going, I think they were tired, they're tired. Definitely, I would say that had an effect. But predominantly, their tactic you could see was to sit back, as you said, absorb, hope for the odd counter-attack. And also, you don't want to go crazy in case it goes extra time. If Liverpool did score 2, then they've got to play another half hour extra time. And they played at the skin first half. So,
So whatever way they would have chosen, it wouldn't have worked. Because even if they did bring that high intensity, they must have looked at it as that we could bring that same high intensity, but then, like I said, they're not going to get as much success as they did in it. In the first, like we had to wake up. So if we did wake up and they played high intensity, they're going to think we're going to be leaving the back more open. But obviously, it still didn't work. Whatever way, it still didn't work because we still scored. Even though they sat back, we still scored. But it did take us over the 60th minute before we scored. So they were holding us.
But the signs were coming.
It was coming.
It has caused havoc.
Of course.
The guy Foyt, the Villarreal right back.
Yeah.
Where he was just cruising in the first half, second half he was under the cosh.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing about Jota?
Yes.
I've noticed that when he plays in a match that's very high intensity, when we're under the cosh, he seems to suffer. I don't know why, because I've noticed that he's done that quite a few times where the manager's taken him off because it's like he can't handle those type of matches. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with his gameplay, but I'm just saying. I've just noticed
what the manager was saying. That was very weird. What the manager said, if you listen, I was looking at this.
No, but that's what I've seen.
Well, okay. What the manager was saying is that Jota was getting in the spaces, but for whatever reason, Mane and Salah weren't seeing him, and they themselves were a bit static and so on. So that's what his explanation was. I mean, but what's Jota? I mean, Jota's a good player, but really,
he's just more of a ghost. Like as soon as the ball goes to him, he score. But when it's that tackling, trying to get the ball, whatever, he seems to struggle a little bit.
Well, he's different from Jota.
Yeah, of course he is.
He's different from Diaz.
To
give him the ball and he'll just run it.
He'll run it.
And try to score. Whereas with Jota, he can, but he's not a big fella.
No, he's not.
I think he could get bullied off the ball.
If
you get
easy.
Crosses,
100%.
His head. This guy's head, even though he's 5'7", if you really want to make him effective, I'd say give him service, get him crosses in the box.
100%.
The guy's head is
100%.
amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, that's what I said.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to just bring that up, because I just thought I've noticed that in a few matches. Nothing wrong with that, because that's where the manager comes in. Yeah. Game management, innit? That's what he done. He thought, all right, it's a bit of a high intensity. He's not handling it. Let me take him off, bring in Diaz. He's going to bring something different, and it worked.
Well, I don't know if you could even blame it. I mean, because he could have taken off Salah. He could have taken off Mane and Bond.
Yeah, but he's not going to take them off in a big game like that. Not yet, innit? Not in the first half.
Well, to be fair, I think he could have taken any one of them off and put Diaz on.
He could have. He could have.
Was the main
he could have,
because he just saw it. He totally affected the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Aggression and I mean, not long before he came on, he had a chance of excuse me. He got behind the.
He had done a overhead thing. I think he had time. He didn't even need to do that.
Crazy scissor kick. Yeah. But the fact that he had so much space.
He had so much space on chances. His movement is brilliant. His movement's brilliant.
Yeah,
and not just that, because I've noticed as well, a lot of times when he's got the ball, he gets to the byline, and he crosses it in, and sometimes there's no player there. But he does that a lot, and that's what I said. If we had someone that always just keeps running in the box, taking that gamble, then, brother, can you imagine how many goals we will have?
Well, to be fair, at the moment we've broken the club record.
No, of course we have. Yeah.
We have. Well, we are second joint top goal scorers in Europe with Bayern Munich on 139 goals. And we have 6 more games to go. If we win those 6,
and they're finished. Their league's finished now, isn't it?
No,
they got more games. No, sorry, they won it, but they've got a few more games. But
we've got more games than them because we're in the Champions League final.
They are
not.
Yeah, and they're not going to score more goals because they're not even playing their full team. They lost their last game, but they've already won the league, so they've got nothing to play for. So they're not going to. So they're not going to really try and score.
We 6 more games.
So we got more than Man City then.
Well, we'll find out. Well, yes, because we got FA Cup final. Man City
I'm talking in all, not just the Lily. In all, have we got more goals than them this season?
Oh, goals, yeah. I think Man City are on 135.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're on 139.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so 6 more games to go.
Just win all 6 of them. Win all 6 of them, then we've had a good season. Simple as that.
Well, yeah, because you won the treble.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, whereas if Man City would have to slip up for us to get the quadruple.
That's still a possibility. Still a possibility.
Anything could happen. But we got a tricky one. We got Tottenham. Even though it's at home, you never know. It could be banana skin. That's
of
Saturday
course. Yeah, don't take it lightly, innit? We still got to go in there.
Tottenham are not mugs, so
not no more.
But wow, what a game last night! I've just honestly, if you've not seen it, I just urge you to see the complete
good game.
difference.
But like I said,
first half and second half.
No, for real. Like I said, after the subs, it didn't surprise me because, like I said, if we wake up, then we'll play well. That's what happened. Even against Man City, the same thing happened. We was all over the place, and then boom, second half, we was much better.
I don't think it's that straightforward. I honestly think Villarreal just changed their tactic.
I know they did play a good game. I'm not disputing that, but I'm saying we was giving away when we had the ball. Because remember, if we got the ball, we was actually giving it away. It's not like they were actually tackling it off it. We was giving it away.
We're giving it away because we're getting closed down. Come watch watch it again. The way Villarreal closed us down, it was like both teams have swapped shirts.
No, I still think it's better both.
Well, Liverpool. Second half, completely different.
No, I still think it's better both.
Like I said,
but that's
fatigue and tactics.
No, of course, but this is what I'm saying. Remember, I said Villarreal don't really play like that. Did you see see what happened at the end? The fans stayed there and they clapped. Because of that first half. Because like I said, and not just that. It's because of the way the way they played. Because they don't play like that in Spain.
Well, clearly not.
Because there's no need to. That's what I'm saying.
The League of Champions.
They must have been shot. They're thinking, where did they get this energy from? We don't play like this. So,
they've got a week to psych themselves up, and they've got nothing to lose.
No. And you remember, I know that this is the furthest they've been in the Champions League, but in Europe, they're no mugs, innit? They've won the UEFA Cup how many times? So
but it's a bit different from playing.
It is different, but it's still a bit of experience. So that's mostly played a part of where they are. They've got to the semis. That's what I believe. So,
Well, let's quickly go for the Liverpool goals. So, the first Liverpool goal was again we got behind the line. A assist by Mo Salah to Fabinho. who's got behind the lines. I mean, he's got so far in past the defense. He had the option of crossing the ball, but he thought, oh no, so-and-so's offside. So he just blazed it at the goalkeeper.
Good build up as well.
Yeah, it was
we
good.
We were patient because I said that. Just be patient, and we will get what we're getting. They even said it. Even the pundits said it. Even they said it, and I said, yeah, just be patient.
I mean, Liverpool got a lot more experience in this at this stage than
and that came
Villarreal.
through. That came through.
And as you've pointed out, we are more used to playing intense games than Villarreal.
That's what I'm saying. So the way Villarreal came at us, it's not really a surprise. It's not like, wow, how do we deal with this? Do you get what I'm saying?
It was worrying.
No, yeah, it was worrying, but I'm just saying it's not new.
The same intensity in the first half as in the second half. I'm not sure it wouldn't have gone to extra time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, a part of our change will have an effect because, like I said, we played Man City, and think of the intensity with them. They had well of a chances. So playing Villarreal, it's not going to be anything like raw. But we just, like I said, we underestimated them. We didn't know they were going to come out like that, and that's.
Oops, we look like your mic just couldn't take all this passion.
Oh, did it?
Oh, you're back again now.
Oh, yeah, of course I'm back.
No, you're right. I'm just looking for Fabinho goal. Yep. Their goalkeeper let them down.
No, yeah, the keeper, I don't know what he was doing.
Nutmegged. He got nutmegged twice for 2 goals.
Yeah, all sorts. I know.
So this guy's a lunatic. So the first one, Fabinho's blazed at him. It's gone for the goalkeeper's legs.
Yeah.
The second one was an assist by Trent. I'm assuming Villarreal tried to play an offside trap because if they did, they messed up because Diaz had so much space to head the ball down, and again he's headed it down between the goalkeeper's legs.
Yeah.
So that made it a 2-2. And then the most ridiculous one is I think Keita passed to Mane in his own half.
Yeah.
Mane's got the ball. He's run past the defense. The goalkeeper has come out to not far off the halfway line and missed everything. And basically, Sadio Mane has got an open goal.
The guy tried to trip him down, innit?
I'm not. What would you do? Your goalkeeper's come out to practically the halfway line to try and take the ball.
Trip him down. Yeah,
he's missed it. It's just ridiculous. So really, I reckon he'll be on the transfer list quite soon. Yeah. So yes, that was it. So that made it 3-2, and then it was comfortable. You could see Villarreal were deflated. Maybe you're right about the fatigue because you'd have thought you're 3-2 down. Come at it. Just go crazy. Just come at it. You've got nothing to lose.
They couldn't.
But they didn't really change the way they played.
They couldn't. So.
And they had time. I think we scored 3 goals in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So they still had like
10 still had time.
To try and get the third goal to force the extra time, but they didn't really change their tactics. You'd have thought they'd go back to how they played in the first half.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Yeah,
so.
Diaz definitely made a difference because
100%.
Everything we was throwing at them, they were dealing with it. So it was like Diaz comes in, different type of player, different movement. It's like, oh damn, what do we do?
Quick.
Oh, how can we stop him? Oh no, he's a bit dangerous.
And we see they got frustrated because they started fouling all over the place, and they
100%.
Koku got sent off. Yeah, so because we're just running past them, and they just start fouling, mad tackles.
Yeah, frustration, and it starts kicking in.
So, yeah, exactly.
They're thinking they're putting all that hard work.
But, so they have it. So we're through to Champions League final. Tonight we'll find out who we play: Real Madrid or Man City. Mo Salah. Normally they say they need to be the players and say, "Oh, we don't really care. We don't really care." Yeah. But they spoke to Mo Salah, and he was being very honest. Said, "I want Real Madrid."
Yeah,
I want Real Madrid.
He wants to get them back
because we played them in the final before, and he got done by Sergio Ramos.
Yeah,
taking his WWE tablets and
WWE.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a good game. If we either one is going to be a tough game. Because we've got a history of both. So we'll see.
All right, that's it. So there you go. From me, myself, and Will, great Champions League night as usual from Liverpool. 3-2 winners at the end, so 5-2 aggregate, and it was a tough first half, but we brought it back in the second half. So rise again. Champions League final, third time in 5 seasons. So
and I think Klopp is the joint top most Champions League appearances because he's got 4.
Oh, it's
One in
perfect.
Dortmund, 3 of us.
Oh, so it's normal. So
Yeah, well, it's beginning to look that way, isn't it?
it's
So,
normal. Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
No, of
So
course.
no, well done to the team. That's amazing.
No, of course. Well done to the team. Yeah, we move on. So yeah, next match, Tottenham,
Saturday evening.
So we just gotta get back to the drawing board and just take on that match and get the points that we need. Yeah,
win,
100%,
and
100%.
hopefully Man City slip up.
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
All right, there we have it. Enjoy yourself. Don't do anything that Will would do. So yeah, we'll leave it as that. Take care. Look after yourself, and we'll see you weekend. Peace.
Ta-ta.